Welcome everyone to another episode of the Train Studio. I'm your host, Sean Morris. Tonight on the Train Studio update, I'm just going to bring you guys up to speed what's going on with the board. Before you panic, the fields here, this is done intentionally. I'm hoping that it's going to create a nice effect for me. So what I've done is I've just gone in and done the flex paste, and I've just extended it up onto the crop rows just to sort of hide that sort of unnatural finish that I have. These patches right here, of course, will be covered with snow, and then that'll blend out onto the crop row itself. So I'm not going to show a lot of the crop row in the final product. I just kind of want to have the suggestion of fields, but with the ground being fully covered with snow, I think most of the crop rows should be covered as well. So that will just help to create some depth and help to create some variation. So that's what's going on with that. Likewise with this field over here, and you can kind of see that natural look, or sorry, that sort of artificial look where I have cut the crop rows is now kind of blended in with the flex paste. The trees themselves, I've gone ahead and done, sorry, I'm not sure if that will focus for you guys or not. I've gone ahead and added in the snow effect on that. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just going in with the scenic cement and kind of trying to lock that snow in. It's really hard to lock this snow in, so I'm doing my very best to put lots of layers down. But as you can see, all the trees I'm working on, all these here. If you're wondering about the paint bottles, that's because when I lock it in, it actually runs over the edge, and I don't want the tree bases to actually stick where they are. And each of the tree bases has a particular spot that it goes. You can see the little flex paste build up around there. So the paint bottles are just helping me remember where each one goes. So as I take them off, I know the empty paint bottle needs to have that tree put back there. So that's what's going on there. So it's helping me remember where they go, and also aiding with the drawing. The fences I have laid down likewise right where they go, just because particular ones are cut to fit certain areas. In addition to that, over here I got my little Christmas village happening. So done. Those ones are all finished. This one is also finished, so that gives me 2, 4, 6, and 7 done over there. This one is in the works, so icicles are done. 2 layers of snow, icicles, 2 layers of snow, icicles, 2 layers of snow. I just have to go in and lock this final layer down after it's dry, and then you can see perhaps you can see the dusting here. The dusting effect here will be done on that one as well. So that's that will finish the buildings. I do have to do this small courtyard here. You guys can't see that at all, but I have to do this small courtyard to go on to the cafe, and I need to do the bridge. I'm going to leave the bridge till after. No particular reason, but I'll do that when I do the roads, just because it kind of seems the natural flow of things to do the bridge when I do the roads. And I have to get on to the groundwork around each building. So basically what I hope to do is, when I get the buildings done and in, I hope to do all the detail work around each of the buildings. So these little compounds, I'm hoping to dedicate, say, a night or a day, like 1 day's worth of work per building. It does take a long time to do detail work, so that puts me at 10 days work there. And let's say another 10 days worth of details and such are on the board. So I'm hoping that I can get this done mid to 3rd week in November. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. Is that ideal? I'm not sure if that's an ideal timeline, but certainly I hope it's doable. If not, I can take a few days here and there. I'm going to be out of town several times in that span, so I'm thinking that I'll need the extra week just for travel time. But It's really coming along. It's starting to look really wintry. Certainly when you plop a building down. I'm not sure which building goes there, but you know, when you start putting down the buildings in these areas, really starting to get that winter feel. And once you get the snow base around the outside of the building, it's just going to start tying everything together. So pretty happy with the progress. I'm really happy with how the buildings are turning out. And I think they have kind of the right amount of snow, or what I deem to be the right amount of snow. There is quite a bit of snow inside of the destroyed ones, but I mean, that's got to be expected. You know, they've been destroyed and they're exposed to the elements, so it's kind of hard to find the proper balance of how much snow I want. And ideally, in natural conditions, it'd probably be completely filled, but I'm just going to assume that there's been some traffic or some elements blowing through that allow the snow to be or the building to be exposed in certain patches. So hopefully they look all right. When I look completely above, it kind of looks like patchwork, but as you move around the building itself, you can kind of get a sense of, you know, where the snow has fallen and built up, and you know, run down the edge of the building. And some of the other ones I was adding a little bit of I'll show you this one here, adding a little bit of frost up onto the to the doors and windows. So whoops, kind of shaky, but there you go. So that's just showing a little bit of snow that's kind of blown up onto the windows and things like that. So that's where I stand with what's going on in studio today. It's just been a long, tedious day of flex paste, application of snow, lock it in, application of snow, flex paste, and repeat. So as you can see, these trees, there's lots of them. So that's where I've been spending most of my time today. Hopefully by morning I can finish these 3 houses. I'm going right back through. I think I have maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got 12 tree stands left, and then I'm going to call it a night. It's a little after midnight now, so, and I've been working since about 5 today. So I was working a bit this morning, and then I've basically been working pretty steadily since 5. So look for some more updates tomorrow, and then I'll probably do some watch me work videos as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and catch you in tomorrow's video. Cheers.